seen Bonnie Blue in Cancun, dude? She's f***ing it up. I don't think I've ever seen someone who truly does it for the love of the game. I would argue that Bonnie Blue, like, she'd be making millions of dollars, right? And I've spoken to her. She's a nice lady, all right? She'd be making millions of dollars, but I would almost argue the ratio of dick to dollar is way off compared to her contemporaries. Like, she'll be making more money than most other women in the industry, but also clearly taking way more dick. So the dick to dollar ratio is way off with Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips and who's the other one? Annie Nye. I got to get her on the podcast. She's Australian. We'll get it done. I'm fascinated by it. They're on spring break in America in Cancun, just fucking spreading whatever they've got. Love is what I mean. To 18-year-old American idiots who are absolutely loving it. I've never seen them like more well received. You know, like those lines in the UK looked very sad. It was a bunch of masked up and hoodied like Muslim boys whose parents would be horrified to know that they were in those lines, right? Just lining up in silence and in shame with a couple of dads with wives mixed in there. Spring break's just a fucking legion of frat boys going, yeah, dude, let's fuck Bonnie Blue for fun. Yeah, man, spring break. What is a condom? I don't know what that is. Like, surely Bonnie Blue's pussy has got a callus on it by now. Everywhere except the clitoris, because you know that those boys wouldn't be able to find that. I don't know how she does it. It's all going to blend together at one point. You know what I mean? Like, is she attracted to men anymore? Or is it just like it's just like a sea of faces and bodies melding together and it's all one fuck to her? I don't understand it. She truly loves it. Some of these other girls that are trying to replicate like the 1,000-man or the 100-man gangbang, like there's a darkness in their eyes that you can see. And afterwards, like that Lily Phillips one, dude, I watched that YouTube video. I had to turn it off because she just looked so like spiritually defeated afterwards. Bonnie Blue looks energized by it. Like she's a different breed, man. She loves it. I haven't seen anyone enjoy anything as much as she enjoys fucking dudes. I love comedy. I love it. I love performing. I love meeting people after the shows. I can't wait to do my shows this year. I love it so much. It's my passion. It's my dream. It's always been my dream. I don't think I'd do it for more than a couple hours in a night. And then I'm like, all right, that is enough for me. Two, maybe 3 shows. That was great. I loved all 3 of those. If I had to do 4, I would hate it. I want to go home. I want to go back to the hotel. I want to read my Kindle. Bonnie Blue has no such limitations. She loves sex more than some people love their children. I don't think I've seen anyone enjoy anything more. Do you reckon she looks in the mirror and she psychs herself up like this is, we do this because we know we can do this. Like, I believe in you. Do you reckon she has to psych herself up? Like, I know LeBron James probably feels like doesn't want to go to training a lot, but he goes anyway. He's like, no, I go to training because I want to be the best basketball player there ever has been. When Steph Curry was fucking shooting threes or whatever he does, I don't know anything about basketball, despite my length. All right? In fact, the only reason I know the names of these players is because my son likes basketball. All right? And all I know about basketball is LeBron James is good and Shaq is big, and Steph Curry can shoot threes from far away, and it kind of broke the entire game. And you should never get into a helicopter. That's all I know about basketball. Is that Steph Curry's good at shooting threes, and you shouldn't really be commuting in a helicopter. That's more of like a special occasion vehicle. But like when Steph's in the gym fucking shooting his 500th three of the day, he's probably like, oh, I'd rather be at home. Like no one would care if I'm at home. I wouldn't get in trouble. No one would even notice. I'm the only one in the gym. You know, I could go home and play video games and still be worth $100 million. I really don't have to do this anymore. But I'm here because I want to be great. And I'm here because I'm fucking Steph Curry. And I'm here because I must be here. Do you reckon Bonnie Blue ever has those thoughts? Like she has those conversations with herself in the mirror, like mid gangbang, you know? Like she's up to like middle-aged anonymous migrant number 345, and she's like, no, I'm here because I want to be great. I'm here because that bitch Lily Phillips did 1,000 and I want to do 1,001. Do you reckon that? I got to ask her. I'm sure we'll do a pod at some point. They fascinate me. They're like actually a different type of human. Like when people are like, you shouldn't do sex work, and then you see Bonnie Blue, it's like, should she be in a call center? Like, what else should she be doing? Okay, that's the GOAT right there. I don't think anyone who's capable of enjoying like a 200-man gangbang 200 days in a row is capable of being confined to an office, you know? Like, where would you rather Bonnie Blue be? In HR or in the fucking streets? I know my answer. And I know she knows hers. You know what? Really, Bonnie Blue is like doing a service to all of these OnlyFans girls because she's taken all the heat. You know that fucking that meme of like the army soldier taking all the knives and bullets for the beautiful young child sleeping in the bed? That's Bonnie Blue, and the child in bed is every other OnlyFans girl. Right? Because before if anyone had an OF, they would just be like, "Oh, you're just a whore. You're worth nothing. You're a whore. OF detected, opinion rejected." Right? All that. But now, thanks to Bonnie Blue, everyone realizes that actually there's levels to this shit. There's levels. All right? There's OnlyFans that's just lewds, cosplay, tasteful, burlesque pics. Then there's nudes, no pussy. Then there's nudes and pussy. Then there's nudes and pussy and masturbating. Then there's full-on sex, all right? And that's one level. And then there's Bonnie Blue, all right? And she's taken all the hits now. Now, compared to Bonnie Blue, your average girl with an OF looks like Mother Teresa, a born-again virgin. So all you girls should be grateful. I don't know. Every time I see her doing this like public stuff, like I'm here, come and fuck me. I go, oh my God, I hope a psycho doesn't turn up. I just go, I hope she has good security. Like, God forbid. But every time I see that, I go, fuck, man, that's like, I feel like there's like one fucking psycho out there, whether it's a religious nutter or like some incel that hates women, or like, I just watch that and I go, that's fucking scary. Like allowing that many strange men access to you in relative privacy is like alarm bells all over. I hate that. I don't like that. I think it's dangerous.